I don't know if she's ready.
I don't know if she's
Well,
ready.
she's gonna have to be ready. We're going live here in like now. Okay, Sumei, give it your best shot.
Yeah.
Here, let's hear what you have to say.
Yeah.
Here, I'll turn the mic up so that we can hear her.
What do you think? Nothing?
She's just breathing. Sumei, say something to the mic. Sumei.
Hey, Sumei.
Sumei. Big yawn. Oh, she's about to say something. Haru? It's just a lot of breath. Oh.
All right, Sumei, thank you. Good speech. Good speech. I like that. Good speech. Here, I'm gonna hand you the pillow.
And with that, welcome to the Boats and Those podcast.
Duke. Hey, Duke. Listen.
Are we trying to...
Listen. I'm gonna leg lock this man.
Do it. Oh, yeah, Sumei? Anything else you'd like to say? Okay. Oh my god, have you guys seen that video of this kid who was like, here, think fast, and he like throws a basketball at some guy, and then there's like an awkward pause, and then his like mom, or I'm assuming, is like, listen, that kid
is gonna be an athlete.
is gonna be an athlete, and the guy like throws a ball back at him, hits him in the face.
Yeah, that shit's funny.
That's really funny. I sent so many good Instagram memes last night.
You did. So that was. I woke up to a economy of quality memes. I really did.
Oh my god, I don't remember what they were, but they all involved like someone like falling or something bad happening. It was really funny. Do you remember what they were? Nice.
They were beautiful.
Dude, keep trying. You might actually get it.
Is that a skill we want him to know?
Theo,
though?
stop. You know, that'd be super convenient if they knew how to do twist handles.
It'd also get really annoying, though. Think about how often they'd leave the door open.
Well, you train them to close the door.
That's true.
You know what's silly? I think dogs can be trained to do something better than a child can.
What's that?
Just like in general, like they listen better than little kids do.
That's fair. Like they're more like,
Obedient.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like I feel like kids can be obedient, but they like.
They have a temper.
Yeah, they definitely don't want to be obedient, but I feel like dogs are like down to be obedient and loyal. Like they fuck with it. Just like that was so
So he
cute.
just climbed you like Mount Everest.
That was so cute. Here, do you want to go on my shoulder? Honey? Can I put you
You
on
want to
my
be a little shoulder dog?
Can I put you on my shoulders?
Like if I tell Theo to stay, he'll just like he'll sit and stay, like, or he won't try to run out the door. He'll stay. He'll like back away from it. But if I tell the little kid, hey, sit still, they're gonna be like, no, fuck you, and they're gonna run away. You know?
If you told Sumei to sit still, she would just get on your shoulder and just be the cutest little chihuahua ever.
Sumei, cute little dog.
Cute little
That's
Mustang.
something I've actually been thinking about though. Is like how much more effort does it take to raise like a dog or a cat compared to a snake or like.
I feel like snakes or any type of rodent or any type of reptile is easier than a dog.
Well, you don't
really
train
But for different
See,
reasons.
Ooh, hello, honey.
For different reasons. Like they're easier to
Definitely easier to house. Cleaner
yeah.
animals. They don't make noises unless you piss them off and they hiss at you.
They're not gonna destroy your house. Don't they stink though?
I
No?
mean, some snakes can musk.
I mean, I guess
when
dogs
they feel,
stink.
when
so.
they feel threatened. But not a lot. I mean,
You don't need to train them to behave because they're gonna be in their cage all the time and like whatnot.
lizards. Lizards take a lot of like as much as training as a dog.
Really?
That's because
Yeah.
lizards are smart as hell.
Seriously?
Like monitor, especially monitors, you have to train. And tegus and iguanas and
I had no idea.
Mhm.
I thought they were animals that people got just to like because they thought they were cool. They want to look at them.
bearded dragons and like chuckwallas and painted agamas and
All right, I'm gonna let Duke out.
anoles. Those are all a little easier to socialize. Same with like any New Caledonian geckos or any geckos, honestly. You know what's not easy to train is a mouse dog.
Yeah, I don't know. She's
Boop.
Bailey. If we're being honest, I don't even know how the fuck to train a dog. Like, she don't like treats. What do I do? Whenever she pisses me off, I just put her off the bed for a minute.
I mean, I feel like she's so young, and like I feel like it's like it's a long term thing. Like it's not something you don't teach your dog overnight. You know.
Oh, you definitely don't. But she's a puppy and she don't listen for shit. Like,
Yeah, but
Sumei.
I would say after like 6 months, if she still isn't about like being obedient or like doesn't want to learn how to like use the bathroom correctly like the way you want her, then maybe look for some other options. But I think you should just old fashioned it, like whatever sounds intuitive.
What are we talking about?
How to train a puppy.
Oh, dude.
Speaking of puppy, can I be a bitch and rip your nigga bean?
Yeah, just gotta watch the little doggo.
I thought she was gonna start pouncing like Theo
Can't
does.
click it fast enough.
Why do you need to click it so fast?
You have to click it 5 times to start it.
Yeah, 5 times in 3 seconds.
Really?
And sometimes I'm really bad at clicking.
That's the spot that Theo always goes for.
Yes, it is. Sumei. Don't bite the floor. What are you doing? Oh no, Dom. There's another one. Dom, we have another crack dog.
She's really getting in there too.
Yeah.
She's like trying to.
She's trying to get those minerals.
Yeah.
Sumei.
Have you considered getting your dog's a salt block?
No, I have not. But dogs shouldn't have too much salt.
Shouldn't they? They shouldn't. That's a
I'm
horse
pretty
thing.
sure they shouldn't. It's a horse.
Yeah, I guess dogs do have a lot of salt in their food probably. Horses don't. They get that.
Because I remember, like I brush my teeth with baking soda. Because it's a lot cheaper and it works really good. But I was wondering if I could do it for Theo too, and everyone was like, "Don't give your dog that much sodium." And I'm like, okay,
There's no sodium in baking soda. Baking soda is NaSO. No. Let me think about it.
Na is sodium, dude.
Oh yeah, holy shit.
Isn't it bicar?
Sodium bicarbonate. Yeah.
It's sodium bicarbonate. Yeah,
what am I
that
tripping?
stuff.
But I don't know if it's like a. It's not a salt.
No,
I don't think so. I don't know. I should know.
you should know.
It's not a salt. Maybe it's a salt. Does sodium? Hold on.
I don't
Let
know.
me
They
think- let me think
said
about
they
it.
said not to use baking soda, but I figured it'd be okay because
Does
like
baking soda dissolve in water?
yeah.
Okay, then yeah, none of the salt.
Okay.
Probably. Let's see.
Baking soda definitely dissolves in water.
Sodium bicarbonate, so it's a NaCO3. Yeah. Na becomes a sodium ion, and CO3 becomes a anion.
Why is it
Cation.
CO3?
Is it CO2? Is it NaCO2? Or is it NaCO3? Isn't it CO3? Isn't that the carbonate group? Isn't carbonate CO3?
Bicarbonate.
Sodium. Maybe it's
No, it's probably
No.
no. It's CO3.
maybe it's Maybe it's CO2. It might be CO3 too, which sounds weird, but it makes sense. Look it up.
CO3 too. So you have two
CO3
CO3s. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, let me just. It's because there's sodium bicarbonate and there's sodium carbonate. Sodium carbonate is
Where's my mouse?
Where's the Wi-Fi?
Backing.
It's a good question.
Sodium carbonate is Na2.
It is CO3.
Na2CO3.
NaHCO3. Baking soda.
Yes. But sodium
Sodium.
carbonate is Na2CO3. So you know.
Nice.
What's sodium bicarbonate's Na2HCO3?
Dog out.
Sodium bicarbonate is NaHCO3.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sodium hydrogen. No, hydrogen.
It is not a salt.
It's not?
No.
So baking soda wouldn't give any type of.
NaHCO3.
Oh, that's okay. I thought my room was on fire. I was like, wait, what?
Theo did a fart.
He did a fart.
Is a chemical compound with it is a salt.
It's like it's smaller than it was 2 days ago.
Sodium cation with a
Yeah.
bicarbonate anion. Yeah, I'm not tripping. I was kind of tripping, but I'm not.
It's
tripping.
not a salt.
No, it is a salt.
It is a
I'm
salt.
just dumb.
You know that makes sense to me, but
HCO3 is the
Sumei, come here.
bicarbonate anion, and CO3 is the carbonate anion.
Nice.
So if you're trying to be bicarbonate, just add a little hydrogen. If you're trying to be a little carbonate today, take away that hydrogen. As some people would say, you could you could take away that hydrogen via oxidation because oil is losing. That didn't make sense because it's called oil rig, and that's like a chemistry thing. Oil is gaining,
Could you burn it?
oxidation is losing. That didn't make sense.
You could burn. I know that if you bake baking soda, it like turns
Oh.
into
I like to bake.
sodium carbonate, so it's no longer sodium bicarbonate.
That's
for
what I'm
sure.
saying. I think what's happening there is when you add heat to sodium bicarbonate, you are oxidizing sodium bicarbonate into sodium carbonate, and oxidizing. The oxidation process is just it loses the electron. But that wouldn't make sense. You can't. No. What am I? I'm tripping, bro. I'm trying to say some chemistry terms.
Pretty sure you just like when you cook something, you burn off the oxygen, don't you?
No.
Or I guess if you use a flame.
Oxidation refers to like you can if something gains an oxygen, it's oxidized, which makes sense. But it's
Mhm.
oxidation really refers to losing electrons. Like,
Oh,
if you lose an electron, you become oxidized, and if you gain an electron, you are in the reduced form,
can I be oxidized?
which is where oil rig comes from. The oil rig is like what's it called when you have like oil rig stands for oxygen is losing, reduction is gaining. Oil rig. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought we were talking about like the oil rigs in the middle of the ocean, like
No, it's
off
like
of the coast of
what's
California.
What's that called when you have a
Avalon area, San Angeles,
San
what?
Andreas.
Los Angeles. Sorry.
I'm talking. What's it called when you have like a letter that represents a word and you have them it's an anagram.
Acronym.
Acronym.
Oh.
Fucking hell, I couldn't think of the word.
What's an anagram? Is that a word the same backwards? Anagram. Anagram.
I don't know.
Get him, Sumei. Get him. Vicious little rat dog.
Vicious little red dog.
What's it? Anagram?
Wow.
Anagram.
How was
Maybe it's like a. Oh. A word or phrase formed by rearranging the letters of a different word or phrase. Oh. So it's like how listen can be silent. Okay. Or fried could be fired. Sadder can be dreads. Listen can be silent. Okay. Got it. Got it.
how's working Thanksgiving? Good time?
It's so easy.
Yeah.
Dude, I
Nice
lucked out
every
this
year.
year. Normally, I'd get stuck doing a lot of the prep beforehand and then working Thanksgiving as well. But this year, since I only worked Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Thanksgiving falls on a Thursday, I didn't have to do any of the prep. I showed up, made some stuffing, cut some turkey, cooked a little bit, and then went home.
Dude, I didn't have to do shit, and I worked Monday.
Nice.
Yeah.
Get that shit.
It was really nice because all of it was already done. It was mostly just get it hot and then just get it ready to scoop and serve.
Hey. Chewing the wires.
Oh no, she's gonna get tangled.
Yeah.
She's got the zoomies.
She's like, oh my god, there's so many things.
The way she hops.
Yeah.
She's sniffing. She might go pee.
Dude, she's been sniffing the whole time. She does that fucking everywhere. She went pee right before I brought her in, though.
Oh, okay, cool.
So if anything, she's just
It's fine. I should have like some OxyClean or something in here.
Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because fucking Duke peed in here.
What a bitch.
I know. I spent like 10 minutes picking it up. It was terrible.
Wow, you can hear it.
Theo, you just let her hijack your spot.
Oh,
Wow, big jump. Theo, you're trying so hard to get up here. I don't think you can. Ow. You got a bony arm, dude.
Bony ass arm dog.
I wonder, do you guys think Theo's gonna grow fur back? Whereas,
yeah.
Yeah.
you think so?
I think it's
He's-
gonna look different.
Yeah. It's probably going to be a little bit thinner, but, like, Theo's still, like, little itty bitty,
Year and a half. I mean, he's basically done growing.
I mean, yeah, but how many more years does that dog have? Like 13,
14?
Yeah.
The average lifespan should be about 15. So
That was kind of my fault. I should have known you weren't gonna be able to. But you did the shoulder thing so well. You were such a good climber.
I mean, the more they tumble around, the better coordination they get. So
Yeah.
as long as they're not getting hurt, it's okay.
Yep.
I love that. She'll like go down and it's like she's such a bobblehead. And she's back at the crack. Oh my god.
Back at the
Theo,
crack.
you tried this before. It didn't work. You really gonna try it again? You're insane.
He's like, Dad, I'm just trying to be part of the podcast.
I just want to be part of.
Man, this is ah. Oh
Let
my
me
god.
get-
Did you see how he sat down on me? He was like,
let me get in on this fucking podcast.
that's what my leg
bro.
felt like. Theo, would you like to say something?
He's like, let me get over here. Oh yeah, get it, Theo.
Very intellectual.
No. You let go of that.
Thanks, Dom. So, when I first got Theo, everyone was like, "Oh, you're his dad," and I was like,
Boogie
"No."
You're my dad. Boogie, wiggy, wiggy.
I've never thought of it that way. It was really weird. Everyone's like, "Go find dad." I'm like, "Who the fuck is dad?" Oh, that's me. Why is it me? That's so weird.
Your father.
I don't feel that way though. I feel it's more of like a pack leader and the pack. You know?
I mean, you also
Yeah,
kind of
but
raised him though.
Yeah, like
Yeah, but
like he
doesn't mean I'm a father.
In his mind, he's like, wow, you know, like I kind of remember like a little bit of sucking on the milk teat, a little bit, but like other than that, I kind of just remember like getting picked up in this like Subaru, and then they got like in and out. And
Oh
they-
yeah.
And then they took me to like a park. And I met my dad, Boogie Oogie Woogie.
It just always felt weird being like, "Go find dad," and being referred to as a dad. That's really weird.
You definitely are a dad.
I don't like it.
Wait until you have children.
Get it, Sumei.
Maybe this should just be our pot. We just bring in Sumei. We should get a camera so people can just watch Sumei go ham.
I can set my webcam on
Go ape
the
shit.
ground. They can just watch the dog. I'm gonna do that right now. Actually, I'll get that going, and we'll just have it on the floor so for the dogs. As soon as Theo gets off me, but he's looking pretty content right now.
I bet
he's vibing.
I bet if our podcast was literally just us doing what we do with a little like webcam of some dogs fucking around, we'd get hell of people watching.
Well, let's try it. Theo, are you scared of Sumei? No, you're not.
He's like, I will pounce.
Sumei's the one that bounced. This is gonna
Sumei, hey.
Stop that.
Hey.
Oh.
Nope.
Theo, I need you to stay down for a second. Theo, look at me. Oh yeah, Dom. One thing that you can teach your dog is look at me. I do this a lot with Theo. I'm like, look at me. There you go. There you go. You gotta look for eye contact. Dogs are unique in that they look for eye contact. Cats don't. I don't think reptilians do.
Snakes can definitely. You can definitely.
Can snakes move their eyes independently?
Yeah.
Like
not like a chameleon.
they don't have to move their head to move their eyes like birds?
No.
Okay. They move them like we do?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
They're definitely like, you know how cats, you can kind of get a vibe of what they're feeling by the size of their pupils.
Yeah.
Snakes kind of do that, sort of. Their pupils change a lot, but it's not necessarily a good indication of their mood. It's more just like a good indication of what they're trying to do.
Oh.
Like if they have really like closed, like if they're, if they have like the slits. Let's start with sleeping. If Mohan is sleeping, his eyes like it turns into like the hardcore cat eye, like just a tiny black slit in the eye. And then when he's sort of looking for food, his eyes are almost like like his pupils are almost circles, not like a line like a cat, but almost fills up the whole eye.
Weird.
And snakes, if they're not super socialized and you kind of get them to look at you, they'll lock eye contact with you and then they kind of get pissed off.
Oh, really?
They kind of don't fuck with being looked at real hardcore when it's not like baby snakes get pissed. They'll eye you down, like they'll coil up and they'll like pretend like you're like trying to kill them, because that's what they're feeling.
Where is?
Hey, you stop it.
She's like, Dad, I'm just trying to eat like everything. Oh, that's some foam. Oh.
Yeah, that is.
She spit it out good.
and she's gone.
Yep.
Be cool if she just like started hitting the kick drum hella, just like bouncing on the kick drums. I don't know if she could press it down though. It probably weighs as much.
Yeah, she doesn't weigh enough to hit the kick pedal. Okay, but why is this? Whoops! Whoa, I'm messing everything up.
But yeah, snakes are like a. You can look. You can definitely make some eye contact with them to distract them.
Yeah.
Like if it's a snake that you're worried about biting your hand, you can if it's a small snake, you sort of just put your arm out and you kind of make eye contact with them, and that'll keep them focused on you.
Oh.
And then
Hey, there we go.
The other way is to use your other hand, and just have them in like one hand, and then use this hand to sort of keep them away from your face and to keep them away from the hand that's holding them.
So the snakes don't like eye contact?
Not particularly. From what I've read and from what I noticed, I like making eye contact with them is sort of like a threat.
Yeah. Some monkeys are the same way. Monkeys, when they smile at you, are not actually like, "Hey, I recognize you as someone who's cool." It's more of like a, "Hey, don't get fucking close to me, or I'm just gonna fuck your shit up."
Showing teeth.
They'll like show teeth and stick their hand out, like as if inviting you, but it's actually like they're gonna fuck you up. It's not good.
It's weird to think that like monkeys are like us.
Primal.
Like they eat meat. Like they would totally just fuck up. Like if a dog
Wow.
roamed at them, they would totally just fuck up a dog.
Let me set this down so that.
Is he gonna be looking at me? Oh, hey.
Now we can see the dogs.
Doggo.
Oh.
Let go.
There we go. Now they can look at the little puppies.
Sumei, was that just so adorable?
What?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Right into the guitar.
No shit.
Bro, it'll happen. She just like kind of flails.
That's
I
like,
kinda
that's
push-
like the puppy stage.
I like
though.
push it,
Puppies,
though.
puppies can take a beating.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird. I feel like puppies and babies differ in that way. Like babies, like they hit like an ounce of pain and boom, it's cry for a while. But like puppies, just you could drop them off a building and they'd be.
I'm
like,
gonna say that that's
"Let's do it
because
again."
humans are born really, really early.
Yeah, it's true.
Dogs are born really late. If we wait any longer, we won't be able to get out.
Because of our big
Yeah.
brains.
Massive fucking craniums.
And that's something else we've been reading a lot of is like human evolution kind of stopped like 60,000 years ago in the sense of like changing physically, but
Yeah.
our brains keep growing. We keep getting bigger brains, and we've started to evolve as like a culture rather than as a species.
It's kind of. I've been thinking this. I've thought of this a while ago, but like, what evolution is a product of us responding to the environment?
No,
Is it not?
evolution is a product of certain scenarios working out.
Oh,
like-
okay, that's
like
a better
pe-
way to put it. Yeah.
People kind of get under the impression that like evolution
Whoopsie.
is like there's a problem, and then some mutations fix the problem, but in reality, evolution is more like there's already these existing mutations in a gene pool, and then all of a sudden 1 year you have a drought, or 1 year you have increased growth of some plant or some resource, and then that mutation allows for greater sequestration of that resource or nutrients, or being able to mate faster, or
Okay. No. Yeah.
like there's
Yeah.
already these existing like pathways for success. It's the environment that changes that
Yeah.
pushes evolution forward.
Okay. Well, I think my question still stands. It's what happens when we are no longer subjected to like droughts or from natural disasters? Because
Like
we can get bottled water. We can get
Yeah,
like
so like that's what I'm saying.
like survival's a
along,
lot easier now. So
like
I'm wondering
there's-
how we
there's-
evolve.
There's no more selection pressure per se on humans. Like, for one, males like
yappy little dog.
in
Yep.
in deer, the buck who wins the fight, like the bucks who battle,
Mhm.
whoever wins that tussle,
Mhm.
whoever has
They get a
the
mate.
bigger the antlers, yeah, they get the mate. Well,
Yeah.
Elephant seals, blah blah. In humans, we sort of come down to this thing like,
Just carry that bone.
look, you have
What
like
the
a really good personality, and I kind of like the way you fuck me, so we should have kids.
Yeah.
I think that humans' bodies are gonna evolve differently too. though.
It's-
We're not done because of how much fat and sugar we are eating.
I could definitely see that, like diet.
I just see our bodies learning how to store less fat.
That is that definitely a possibility.
I hope so. be convenient.
Diet is going to be a large driver of how the human species evolves. But the fact that we have healthcare and access to water, food,
Yeah,
shelter, all
and
that
like
kind of stuff,
liposuction. and-
yeah, it destroys like the selection pressures on us. So what happens is we get cultural evolution and we start evolving our languages. You know, like in the 70s, we saw like a large change in the way we want to talk about or just like vocalize opinions or vocalize anything because of the LSD movement and all the songs and different feelings and all that kind of stuff that came out of the 70s.
Oh, there was also like because of phones. We're doing this a lot. Aren't our hands gonna get like less able to open up? Are they gonna be closed a little bit more?
Not really.
Or like our
because
thumbs gonna be locked in some way? or something?
it's that's like the main point I'm trying to make is like even though we're experiencing like a mild pressure, I guess it's like
Not enough to do anything.
yeah, like it's not something that affects your ability to reproduce.
That's true. That's very true. I got Theo's just got you.
Theo, I like this. This is very comfortable. You're like a big old weighted blanket.
I like just seeing my foot.
Oh yeah.
Did you give me a little lick, Theo? Thank you. My turn.
Sumei. It's funny. No one knows who is who. Well, they might know Bailey and Dom now, but like.
Hey, maybe we should do a little face reveal kind of thing. Bailey's
Ah,
the,
Sumei!
Oh, Sumei. Bailey's the one in the gray sweater. Dom's the hot ass man in the
I'm the
Hot-ass
one not
man
wearing
with
a
the
shirt.
long-
red and gray flannel. And then Corey, come on, get a photo, Corey. There he is.
There he is.
Hey.
All of us.
And we got almost all the dogs in here. Duke's missing, but
Duke is missing. I could probably set this up to get the dogs and us all together.
Wacky.
Oh.
What? Doggo.
They just took a
Sumei,
trip
come
behind the desk.
yeah, it's like since we have all these like pressures to like there's not a lot of pressures that affect our ability to have children or affect our ability to survive anymore. Is the main driver of a lack of selection.
That's true. That's a good point. It's all very good points.
Theo, on the other hand, would be an evolutionary keystone. He'd be a whole ass new species.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. If he
He's a product of. He is a new species. I mean, as of like the 1800s or something.
True.
Wacky.
Actually, when was? I just read into this, but I don't remember where the. Oh, there she is. So blue heelers are a product of mixing dingoes and this one shepherd. It's a weird looking dog.
That
Here, I'll
mixed
look
with
it up.
dingoes?
Yeah, wild ass.
Wait, don't wild dogs have like the highest kill success rate ever?
I don't know,
Pretty sure wild
but
dogs.
this is why he's so nippy and like so protective and so like aggressive sometimes
I
to
bet,
new people.
I bet he'd make a good hunting dog. Like I bet he'd be down
Yeah.
to like actually like.
Stop attacking his feet. He's
Would
not
he
a
be
cow to
stealthy
herd.
enough?
They would see a deer and be like, whoa, 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 just like run after it.
That's
Yeah.
something I've also always found interesting is like people will use dogs to retrieve the birds that they shoot or to retrieve the birds that their falcon kills. Like people use
Ah.
a hunting dog when they go falconing or hawking.
Dude, going falconing or hawking, that'd be dope as fuck.
And then there's like the very very select few people who will hunt with their cat, like their ocelot or their savannah cat or their Bengal or something like that. Like people will hunt with their
I didn't even
They're
know that
bigger
was
cats.
a thing.
yeah. I have an uncle that used to hunt with his ocelot.
That's cool.
Uh,
That's really cool.
But why don't people ever hunt with their dogs? Like why does I've never heard of
Hound
someone-
dogs. I thought hound dogs were used for hunting.
Oh yeah,
Right?
Yeah, you're totally right. Oh, my dad used to fucking do that.
Silly man.
I'm tripping, bro. But even then, like you're still using a horse. Like they're riding, but I guess that's kind of fair because the dogs are fast as fuck. You kind of got to keep up with them. And that's like a team. That's like a team killer. That's kind of cool.
What?
The
Hound dogs?
Yeah.
Do they take more than one hound dog?
Don't they? Isn't it like an English sport? And they release like a bunch of hounds, and they're all on their
Yeah.
Oh,
own
yeah.
shells, and then
Yeah.
the dogs will go and point, and then they'll grab the animal and then skin it.
I like
What?
how Australia is referred to as the Down Under.
Down under.
Why?
Down and
That's so weird. Where did that even come from? The Queensland Healer. That's what it is. Oh wait, no. Never mind. That's not it. Australian cattle dog. Sure, blue.
Can I boop your snoot?
A snoop boot.
Can I boop your snoot?
Boop your snoot.
Boop. Oh, your little tongue's out. Oh.
Cross between a dingo and a collie? It wasn't a collie though. It was something else.
A collie?
Like a border collie?
Oh, a collie. Wait, a collie? Like a COLLIE or
Yeah.
AKALI?
COLLIE.
Yeah, a border collie.
Uh-huh.
Like any kind of collie. Hey, come on.
That's not what it was saying earlier though. It was crossed with the Dalmatian, Bull Terriers, and Kelpies to create the Healer. What the hell? This is not what.
Don't jump. If you jump, I'm gonna have to like. Yeah, Dom's got you. Dom
Oh,
knows
I already looked at that.
Hey, Thea, will you stop munching on my shoes, mister?
Okay, I don't remember what dog it was. I don't remember where I found it either, but it didn't. It looked like one of those mop dogs,
A what?
but with colors, different colors.
What are you saying? Like different
A
colors?
rainbow
like,
mop dog.
They had like blue Healer colors, like the brown,
Oh,
the brown
okay.
and the red.
That's dope. Like a patterned mop dog.
Yeah, I can't remember what it's called. It had a really weird name. It's a type of shepherd though.
Uh,
Oh well, whatever.
Wiener.
No, imagine
Wiener.
like a wiener dog crossed with a husky.
Do you want to fit in my shoe? You can go in my shoe if you want. Oh wait, are you licking that? Don't lick that. Don't. That's weird. It might be. I bleached these like 2 or 3 days ago. Don't lick those. I don't want you to get like bleached.
And they're already that dirty. Wow.
No, they just like
Wow.
didn't, like this is. I literally have not gotten this dirty since they've been bleached. This is the color they came out.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wacky.
Which
Some
is
bad
Bleach him again.
bleach.
I mean, yeah. The option is to bleach them again, or like these. I mean, I go to the gym in these. I hike in these. I like they're.
Why did you choose white shoes for that?
That's a good question.
It's more of just like a. Like Vans are my go-to shoe.
I get you.
Slip-on Vans are my go-to van, and my white slip-ons are the current slip-ons that I have. And they're useful shoes, and I use them a lot. And it sort of just happened that way. But I think I'm about to get, you know, almost, you know, as I get older, you kind of can tell what
Smell
you're gonna
like
get from
dog shit
for
to you?
Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point, people just start telling you.
Yeah.
They're like, hey, what do you want for Christmas? I don't know, rice cooker. All right, got you.
Yeah. My mom's still like, what do you want for Christmas?
Oh,
I'm
you
just
Theo.
like,
check out my. I can't hear anything now, Mister.
You
I can't
can't?
hear shit. Huh? I can't hear shit.
You okay? Dog?
Little puppy. She's been eating shit.
Did you pull my? What'd you do, Theo?
It's
What did you do to me?
by
What
Dom's
did you do to me? What did you do to me?
She unplugged you.
Oh. Sumei did? Or
I'm
Theo
ass-
did?
I'm assuming whoever stepped on the wire.
could have even been me.
It could have
Could have
been.
been me. Theo, what do you think? What do you? Can we get some words? Oh,
I
that was
put this up.
You've never licked my face like that before. That was adorable. Usually you bite me. That was the first. That was good progress, Theo. That was so good. Oh my god. He didn't bite me. That's the first time he's ever gotten that close to my face and not like tried to eat me.
Really?
Yeah.
He'll like nip like this.
Yeah.
Like if I blow on him, but he won't actually like bite. He'll get like right here.
Oh, dude, he's bit my nose a couple times.
Has he?
Yeah,
Dude. Yeah.
but he licked my nose this time. It was kind of
What?
hot, dude. Kind
It's
of hot,
kinda
Theo.
hot. It's kind of.
Is that bestiality?
Kind of kinky? No, not quite. Theo, would you like to talk to the
I was
microphone?
okay. You guys want to hear some cool shit about some rat snakes?
Sure.
Yeah.
Rat snakes have this cool defensive mechanism
Okay.
where they'll purposefully like kind of kink the shit out of their body, like make their spine into like as hard angles as possible to look like roots. So they'll like
Seriously?
so they'll be on the ground and they'll like kink themselves to try to blend in with like roots and stuff, because a lot of times they're like a really dark colored, like especially you see it a lot in like the Vietnamese and old world rat snakes, like blue beauties and just all the beauties and like
She's
stuff.
out.
That's adorable. But yeah, they'll do that, and then rat snakes also will do like the classic old world rat snakes, kind of mimic, or new world rat snakes, like in what we have in America, like Texas rat snakes, and on the other ones that I can't think of off the top of my head. Those ones and bull snakes and pine snakes, they all have this like they'll kind of rattle their tail like pretending to be a rattlesnake. Like they'll
Do they have a rattle?
no, but it like kind of rattles. Like if they get it up against something, it kind of sounds like it's rattling.
Okay.
And then old world, so things in like the Philippines, Vietnamese, and all like those kind of areas. Those rat snakes actually wiggle their tails as like a.
Why?
I don't know if it's supposed to be like a defense mechanism. Apparently, because they, from what I've read, they do it when they're like scared or when they feel threatened. But it looks like a dog wagging its tail. And
So
it's pretty
that's
fucking
funny.
adorable.
They're like the same snake, but they do it differently.
They're a similar snake. They're different species, but they're like they're just separated by region. They're structurally different, they're behaviorally different, but they originate from a common ancestor.
Okay. That's kind of cute. I don't know anything about snakes. Like I could probably name one gardener snake.
Garter.
Garter?
Garter. Garter. A lot of people say gardener.
I was told it was gardener because they
It makes
show
sense,
up in
yeah, 'cause
gardens.
They show up in gardens, yeah. I think
Huh,
I think
okay.
that's actually a common name for them. I think a lot of people call them gardener snakes. I
Okay.
used to call them gardener snakes.
Or like water snakes.
Yeah.
We used to have a lot of those.
Water snakes are actually different than garter snakes.
I thought so.
Mhm.
I remember we had like 3 of them perk up over there. like, when we
Water
first
snakes
moved
are
in.
cool.
They're kind of big.
Oh yeah.
And they
Bigger
can,
than I
they can
thought.
actually be pretty homies. Like they can be,
Yeah?
they can make
Oh, dude.
really good snakes. And
Oh man, I used to catch so many snakes growing up, and we put
Dude,
them
me
inside
too.
buckets, and they'd always escape.
My grandma's old dog would always just like bring them in from the canal. So like I don't know. Me and Connor, that was our childhood, was just torturing a fuck ton of snakes.
damn,
And that's messed up.
I mean it is, but we were like 10.
Yeah,
kinda
do you
don't
really
know.
want outside?
That was like.
I
8
still have my
years
coffee
ago.
in my scone. My
Dude,
coffee.
hell yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Gulp.
You wanna try it?
Yeah, would it be?
It's coffee. It's just not my favorite. It's Java Joe's.
That was such an aggressive gulp too.
It's because it's just when coffee's not that hot and it's not the coffee you want it to be. It
Yeah.
kind of just doesn't hit as hard. But
Yeah.
it's not bad.
Coffee's
Yeah, no,
definitely
this
better
coffee's
hot.
old. Yeah. Yeah.
Kind of feels like it was made at like 8 p.m. yesterday.
Yeah. I don't know. Coffee gets such a weird like flavor to it.
It's
as
like
soon as
a.
it's old.
It's
Yeah.
it's almost like a soury flavor. It's almost like
Yeah.
someone put lemon in it.
That also tastes like they had the grounds like way too fine, or they did that fucking mix in coffee shit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Like hot chocolate.
like instant espresso.
Yeah. Instant espresso.
By the way, Dom, you still have that tea in the fridge?
You right.
Yeah.
Can I rip your nickel bean?
That's
Thank you, Papa. I love you.
This is illegal.
No, it's not. Is it?
We're 21.
Also, is our view behind? Oh yeah, just a couple seconds.
I think it's like by 30 seconds it's behind.
Because I'm taking a rip now, and that was like 10 seconds ago.
Really?
I think so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's like 12 or 13 seconds.
12 and a half seconds, something like that.
Boop 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 boop
Okay.
Have you talked to your counselor?
Theo, I don't know if you want outside,
What?
dude. Counselor?
Are you doing fall semester 2023? I guess you wouldn't have to move.
2022.
2022, sorry.
Nope, I haven't done shit.
You might want to get that taken care of. When do you need to do all that anyways? Because like for high school, we'd always just do it in August.
So I registered for my classes at the start of November for spring of 2022. Fall of 2022 is March.
You got to do it by March then.
Registration opens March.
Oh, you got to do it in March.
I'm gonna take a photo of this absolutely adorable little mouse.
Okay, fine, Theo. Maybe you have to pee.
Little itty bitty dog.
Little itty bitty.
Oh, itty bitty.
Oh, that's so cute. I'm favoriting these.
Oh yeah.
Also, check out. There's a website you can go to on. It's called Morph Market, and you can buy a bunch of different like snakes. But ball pythons have like all these different morphs, and they're all different.
Oh goddamn.
All of them.
It's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool though.
Yeah, it's like a, something that I've been learning a little bit more about the snake industry, like snake breeding industry, is that it's kind of a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
It's definitely like the people who get the newer morphs or the more expensive morphs first, get all the profits, and then by the time that you get a baby of the new pattern, that's like the new mutation or new color or whatever.
Yeah.
By the time you get that baby from the person who started it, they've already produced so many snakes, and that like the value of that snake has dropped by the time yours has reached sexual maturity to breed.
Yeah.
So you're like, you buy the snake.
You're
for
constantly behind.
Yeah, you're constantly behind until you're ahead. So it's like people who are super passionate about it, they get in, they dive in.
Yeah.
But it's it's hard.
No, I get
It's
you.
difficult.
I think my friend just bought a snake.
Really? Okay.
I don't know. Have you met Kid in Wild?
Maybe.
He was on a podcast once. But I think you were on Discord.
It's fucking terrifying, isn't it?
What is that?
Something scary that my mother sent to me.
Is that like a dog toy?
No, it's a hand.
No, it's just weird little squirrel fingers.
No,
so you can just.
Yeah, I saw that, but like. Okay.
But yeah.
Is that CJ?
No.
Connor? That's a cool sound.
Hi, welcome to a cherry.
On the chibi.
A cherry.
Corey,
Right now,
Yeah,
I do a
when
podcast.
I die,
Yeah.
will you cremate me?
Oh
And
yeah,
then-
but after podcast, I plan to read.
and then
from
take
the
my-
Eat you as protein powder.
Take my ashes, and then eat me as chili, so I can tear that ass up one more
Gonna bring a
time.
little dog, and she's gonna be.
Would you
pain in
like
the
it like
ass.
chili or chili dogs?
I want
Yeah.
chili dogs, extra onion, jalapenos,
How you
cheese,
doing, my
cheddar,
boy?
Red onion,
enchilada
a little bit of
style.
sour cream.
Oh hell yeah.
Enchilada style, that chili dog.
I got you, dude.
Alright, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
I'd
I'll
say
bring a
probably
pot of it
I want it
to
to be
your
a
funeral.
hour and a
explosive.
half.
It'll be you'll shit for days.
All right, yeah.
And then
just
just ash on
you want me
top.
to let you know
Just
when I get there?
a garnish of ash.
What's that? Bay leaf.
I love bay
All right,
leaf.
sounds
I put it in my stews. Oh, this is
All
not
right,
that.
Pisces.
It's not that kind of bay leaf. It's
Mm-mm. It's more organic.
more organic, more nutritious.
Very very ashy.
Who's Carson? Carson?
Oh,
Carson.
That was that the
Connor.
one where you're just Caden. We were talking about Caden.
talking about getting.
No. He got a haircut.
What did you say to me?
You got a haircut.
I tell you these things. You get the haircut, but you get them all cut at once, so it's like a, what do you call it?
Hair
Like a,
cuts.
like a hair massacre. It's like a it's a massacre of your hair. It's like they were already dead. I think your hair's dead, huh? So maybe it's like killing zombies.
Oh, okay.
I've never heard anyone compare a haircut to zombies.
Yeah, nope.
That's
And
unique.
you never will. Never again.
Only here on the Boats and Nose podcast.
Only here on the Boats and Hose podcast.
You guys the first people to hear your hair compared to zombies.
Boats
let me
and
tell
Hose
you.
podcast is trademark.
Is it?
No,
No.
No,
maybe.
it's not.
Not
Ooh.
ours.
Is your reed on your alto? Oh,
Yeah?
put the puppy in here. I don't play with the puppy in here.
Kenzie played it yesterday.
Oh. Can I play it?
Yeah, you can play it.
I want to show you. I've been transcribing Paul or Joshua Redmond's "You Got a Friend in Me."
Got a friend in me? Did he do a cover of that song?
From Toy Story?
There's no read on this. Do you have a
From
read?
Toy Story.
There's no read on it? That's weird.
How long do reads last?
Until they break.
2 months.
Corey.
2 months?
A month if you're playing a lot.
I want you to know how fucky it is every time you do that.
Do what?
What you,
Oh, yeah, yours. Yeah.
yeah, because
Well,
like my
Duke-
volume goes
Duke
out
ate
until
the
it gets
other-
straight, and then I can't really move.
Duke ate through the other aux extension.
Duke ate through it.
Yep. Ate. Got cut right in half.
Damn.
That's metal as fuck.
It's annoying as hell. What do you mean?
Yeah. It's okay. You don't have a read. It's fine.
No, I have like.
I can play without a read.
You can?
Welcome to the program. Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
They might be in my room. Actually, is this the case for the sax?
Ooh, probably not, but maybe. Ooh.
Check in there. It probably won't be in there. It'll be in the
Neck strap.
hey neck strap.
That's not a neck strap. That's the case strap.
Oh, you're right.
I lied.
I have a neck strap though.
It's okay.
Somewhere.
I really don't even need to play saxophone
Somewhere?
because as soon as I get home, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my god, I
Right.
forgot about this. I do.
You have 3.5 in here.
There you go. Take one. Or you got this one too.
I'm taking this one. I'm getting a freshie. Oh, that's okay. Where was that one?
Okay. Which one? Whoops.
It's the Mickey Mouse
Grab
Clubhouse.
the. Here,
Come inside, it's fun inside.
Grab between my knees.
you can do it more often if you want.
Sumei.
Yes, please.
Use a little
That's
tie.
so
Use a
smart.
tie with a little
Having a-
mouse.
Magnetic. I can't get it out.
I want to touch it.
Here.
Oh well,
Oh, the magnet.
yeah.
Here, find it.
Oh, okay.
It's really awkward.
Let's see what Sumei thinks of the alto.
It's gonna be so loud.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
I'll play quiet. I say that every time, but it's still loud.
Corey.
Yeah?
I can only feel magnets here and here.
There should be 4 of them.
Yeah, but
You might be feeling the other magnets, not the other magnets. You might be feeling those ones. Got that
magnets.
vibrato.
This is just metal. Noise. Noise. You bass.
Yeah. There you go. Now you can relax.
With some good, nice jazz.
Hell yeah. Dude, that's so good.
Oh,
Why are you so good? It's not, man.
Dude, I need to get an alto. Alto's so fun.
I'm surprised you don't have one.
It's like I don't know. It's just so easy to like bend and so easy to like
You know what's funny? That's a pretty cheap alto too.
It's like it's something about like I don't know, like that lead alto sound. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Who was it that said that the saxophone sounds most like a human voice, like compared to other instruments?
I feel like clarinet sounds most like human voice.
You think so?
I think so.
I feel like clarinet doesn't have enough of that reedy sound that a voice has. Like if you just go, it sounds more like a saxophone than it sounds like a clarinet.
That's fair. I do think woodwinds sound more like voices than any brass can.
I think so
Except for
too.
Potentially French horn or cornet.
Yeah, but let's be fair. French horn sounds very round, and like borderline almost a woodwind. Woodwind.
Like who is it? Who plays First Circle?
First circle.
Pat Metheny. The Pat Metheny group. Some of his charts and a lot of his songs are actually, especially some of his earlier bands, are the whole sax section is French horns.
Seriously?
Deadass. They play French horns as the sax section.
That's
And
the
they
wacky.
kick ass. It is so good. Yeah, I don't even know what recording it is, but if you can find it, it's some of the best jazz on the planet.
Oh, I guess it wasn't that cheap. It was a $500 saxophone. I thought it was like a $200, $300 saxophone. My bad.
What did Sumei think? Did she bat an eye at any of the saxophone noises?
I don't think so. I don't think she moved at all.
That's a pretty awesome dog then.
Yeah.
Most dogs are like.
And try to bite the saxophone.
Get that out of here.
Man, starting with drums is really good for like rhythm and whatnot, but it was really bad for like a musical ear.
For like music, yeah, that's fair. Or for like, I don't know, cause like some drummers are cracked at theory. I feel like drummers are cracked at everything except ear training. Like they kind of
Yeah.
they kind of suck at ear training.
Mm-hmm. Like most drummers couldn't hear like perfect fifths or thirds or fourths or even just transcribe or like they could transcribe drum parts pretty easily.
My friend Owen, he's like a hardcore drummer, but he also plays hella piano, and he's just god tier.
Dude, I feel like like a really good mix of piano and drums, and you basically got all the music theory covered.
Yeah.
Like drums for the rhythm, piano for literally everything else. Oh, it's behind me.
No, he doesn't have a trash.
Don't have one.
He's trash free.
I should restock my mini fridge. There's nothing in it right now. There hasn't been anything in it.
Oh, this is nicer. I can hear everything.
Right? Yeah. It's so weird. Even though we're in the same room, we prefer the headphones.
Oh yeah.
Because we can hear each other.
Yeah. No matter what we do.
What is that, anyways? In your hand.
Cinnamon scone.
Cinnamon scone.
I got at Java Joe's.
Java Joe's.
The lady or like it was like this super cute, it's always like some.
Yeah, they're always cute.
Smoking hot, cute girl.
Coffee shop
Barista.
The ones
Yeah.
you want.
And she
fuck,
she's like, do
dude.
you want anything else? I was like, hey, can I get a 20-ounce black coffee and a cinnamon scone? She's like, do you want anything else? And I was almost like,
Can I get your number?
yeah. I was literally about to be like, I don't see it on the menu, but can I get your number?
Dude, you should have. That would have been so cute.
She was bad as hell too.
Like in a good way?
Yeah.
Okay, a little baddie.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I met a barista on Tinder one day, and we were gonna go on a date, and then she got sick, and then she never texted back. So I was like, okay, well,
Yeah. They always get sick.
okay. They always get sick. What?
They always just thinking about how many girls have gotten sick on him.
He just nods. Yeah.
No, never. That's never happened to me.
No?
Mm-mm. What happens to me is they got to help their roommate with a history assignment, or they got a project due tonight or something.
Yeah. Or they gotta wait for the landlord.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or they got to. You know what the common one is?
What?
The best one.
They forgot, but they already made plans with their friend.
That is actually the common one. The funny common one is the they're waiting for a package. They're waiting for their dildo in the mail that they have to sign for.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Yeah, no. Yeah, no. It's so stupid that people lead people on. Like, just give an answer, yes or no. If you're indecisive, just say no.
Maybe.
No, such a bad answer. Say no for now, but try again later.
I like you, but like, but I don't like I like how do I say it? Like, I want to friend zone your ass, but like I also want to fuck you just once to just like try it. But then I want to never talk to you again, and then break your heart, and then lead you on. Yeah. But only after we have sex. I'm not gonna tell you before. I'm gonna tell you that I'm totally into you. Want to date?
I mean,
you.
as long as we get sex.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
At least once, you know.
That's what guys tell each other to make themselves feel better.
No.
Dude, but at least you got laid. Hell yeah, bro. No, no.
That's what I'm talking about right there.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Fuck it. Let's set up a Tinder account, but we're gonna do it for Sumei.
Oh my god.
Dude.
I have the funniest story to tell, which I if the wrong person is watching this, fuck off.
Yeah, fuck you.
My roommate,
Fuck you. Yeah.
his brother.
The garbage guy?
Yeah. He was like prepping. His brother was prepping to buy a car, right? And he's got the $8,000 down. He's like, okay, hey man, like, will you take down the ad? Like, I have all the parts. And the guy was like, oh yeah, like sure, like, you know, no problem. I just don't want to get I don't want to get screwed over. And then, you know, Coop was like, dude, I'm not gonna screw you over. Like, I have all the parts. Like, I've been buying parts for this car. Like, I'm ready to buy this car. Like, I have the $8,000 to give you. Like, I'm totally ready. And then what was this? 2 days ago, the guy calls and is like, hey, I got an offer for $10,000, so fuck you. So Coop was like, fuck, this sucks.
Yeah.
So
that's how it goes.
Nolan being the badass brother that he is, contacts the guy saying he wants to buy for the car for $10,500. and then wait for this even better part. They're getting their dad on board to offer for $12,500 so that not only does the man fuck over the guy who tried to fuck over Coop, but not intentionally. I'm sure the guy's just trying to buy the
He
car.
then fucks over Coop's brother.
Yeah. And then Nolan's gonna fuck this man, and then Nolan's dad is gonna fuck Nolan over on purpose, of course. And then Nolan's dad is gonna drop the deal, and the man's not gonna be able to sell the car to any of the original people, and he's gonna have to wait longer to sell his car.
That's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, just a little karma for like douches falling through on orders.
Yeah.
That would piss me off to like the nines, dude. Like if I'm like, hey, I'll buy this from you, and then they're like, okay, cool, and then someone offers them something more, and they're just like, I'm not gonna sell this to you anymore, and it's like.
I mean, that's kind of how it works, but
yeah, but like
it's still kind of mean.
We've already agreed like that I'm buying this. Like, I don't know.
It hasn't been like a unless somebody offers me something better. It's been a you are getting this.
Really?
Huh? Well, no, I'm just saying. But
no.
that's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
It sounds like you said I'm gonna pay I'm gonna give this car to you.
Unless,
you know, didn't say anything about anyone else, like offering anything else. He was just like, this is yours.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like,
You know, something similar happened to Connor.
Really?
His younger sister is about ready to get a car, and he's been using his dad's Jeep, so he has to find a car. You make that?
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah! So he has to find a car, and he found one. He went down. He was driving down to the dealer. He called and said, "Hey, I'm coming up to pick up this car to look at this car," and then they sold it 5 minutes before he got there.
That is
so
fucked.
You know, that happened when I was picking up my car. This other guy walked in and was like, "Hey, I wanted to check out this truck that you guys had," and they're like, "It just drove off the parking lot." He was like, "Oh, okay."
I mean,
Bye then.
they can't really do much though.
Part of me gets it
Yeah.
at a dealership. Like a dealership is like, you're talking to a salesman for like an hour about this car. Like, I don't know. Like if you beat someone to a car at a dealership, it's just kind of your fault for not showing up. But if you're buying a car off of KSL,
Yeah.
and the guy texts you like, "Hey, I'm willing to give you this car for $8,000," I don't know. You know.
Yeah, no,
but,
it's definitely if it's privately owned, it's definitely.
dealerships, I think have a little more lenience, but I definitely do think some dealerships do some questionable shit sometimes.
Oh, they do.
Yeah,
My
like
whole fucking engine went out. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
I had pretty good luck with my dealership. They were really nice. What even were they? I forgot. They were like a really small dealership. It was a little sketchy at first, but after
Bro,
we got talking
that
to
was
them,
mine.
after we got talking to them, they were like, "Oh, okay, you guys actually know what you're doing." My dad asked a question that the guy did not want to answer, but he answered it anyway. He was so professional about it. He was honest, and it was really good.
What was the question?
No,
I don't remember. It was something to do with like, oh, how much do you get back from this? Like, because part of the interest goes to,
Yeah.
they make all their money off of interest, right? And we got an interest rate of like 3% on my car. It was crazy low. And he goes, my dad was asking him how much they take from it. And he was like, don't really want to disclose that, but he said it anyways. They're really cool. They're all like Indian, they're really good people.
Those are the homies. I feel like when there's like my my loan officer. If you're watching this, I didn't say shit. But my loan officer will sometimes tell me some shit that he should not tell me, and I love it.
Another thing that's
like
cool.
he'll just take me like through an example of like someone else's bank account, and I'll be like, "Thanks, man."
You're
Like,
not supposed to see other
that was
people's.
really insightful because he's wicked smart. Like almost all of the stuff that I've learned about like how to take care of my finances has been through my Mountain American loan officer. He's a homie.
Can I
Nice.
train your dragon?
Yeah, dude, he's training me. He's training my dragon. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I get you.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
It was also when we got to there, Forza Motorsports. Was that what it was? No. You good? You okay?
You know, you would think drinking coffee for 8 years, I would be a little better at getting it down the right fucking tube.
Dude,
No,
I've been
it just-
fucking bad. I've been like choking on liquids real bad for the past
Same.
like 6 months.
I was literally at the gym the other day, and I was walking in, like hadn't even started working out, walking in, and I took a sip of water and then just started fucking dying. And I was like, oh my god, everyone thinks I have COVID, but I'm just an idiot. Like I just been so dumb.
Oh man, the other thing that was really cool about it is that we walked in, we're like, hey, we want to drive this car, and they were like, yeah, go. And we're like, you don't want to come with us? And they're like, no, go. And we're like, okay, because they already had a copy of my license at that point, but like they didn't. It was like, no, go. You guys are fine.
When I got my car, that's what they did. The guy all came up, and he's like, so, like, you're 17, yeah? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, so, you can't legally test drive the car, but, I mean, if your grandpa, like, kind of drives you out of sight of the dealership, and you kind of, like,
We're not gonna.
it's whatever.
We don't know.
It's whatever.
We don't know.
It's cool.
Like, cool. And then we sat there, and both of us couldn't figure out how the fuck to put the car in reverse for a good solid like 10 fucking minutes. And the guy comes out and he's like, hey, like I was planning to meet you guys at the gas station so I could fill you up on gas. Like, what's the hold up? And we're like, how the hell do you put this car in reverse? And he's like, oh, you gotta lift up the thing. So we were like, cool.
Yeah, that's a little wacky.
I kind of love it though.
Yeah.
Oh, is yours the same way?
Yeah.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
yeah.
I wish.
It's
I wish. I
like
had
when
a
you're
6
when you're in a parking lot and you're just going from reverse to first, reverse to first, reverse to first, and you gotta. It's like a, I don't know. There's just something about the pulling. I don't know. It's just like a little mini game. So it's kind of fun.
I mean, mine's the same way. I just don't have to pull anything. I just go straight into reverse.
Yeah, you're like a sixth,
Like first.
and then maybe a little first to a little 2-point turn, and then put it back into first. Screaming across the Uinta Highway, dude.
Oh,
Scream.
we went way too fast when we were doing
That
that.
was so funny.
We went so fast. We were like at 120
We did hit one.
on Mirror Lake. That's dangerous. That's too dangerous. We shouldn't do that again.
I was I hit what, like 97 coming into Camas today, down the hill.
Really?
Yeah. Because there
Dude,
was
I've been seeing so many sheriffs and cops lately.
Oh,
yeah, same.
They're all over the place.
Yeah, they sketched me out.
Why? Oh, it's because it's the end of the month. They
Yep.
say they don't have a quota, but I don't know. I'm a little,
Well,
I'm a little
They
suspicious.
totally have a quota.
Here's the thing.
I think they have a quota.
I've done me a lot of reading on the quota thing.
Yeah?
They don't necessarily have quotas, but at the same time,
Do they get a bonus?
But if you are not doing shit, it's not gonna look good.
That's true.
And you're gonna get fired.
That's true.
So I think a lot of them are just lazy fucks, and then the end of the month hits, and they're like, "Fuck, we gotta pull some people over,"
Yeah.
because it looks really, really fucking bad on them if they don't pull over that many people because people think they're just not doing their fucking job.
That's true.
Yeah. So I think the end of the month hits, and they're just trying to play fucking catch up.
Yep.
But I mean, they are doing their job. Like they're just like, if the purpose is to make sure that like no one is driving recklessly, which I would say I very seldomly see someone driving recklessly.
Same here.
I see people going like 90, and that's fine. But
Going fast isn't inherently reckless,
Yeah.
though. It's like,
the reckless shit to me is like when people cross 3 lanes on one blinker.
yeah.
Like I do the get in the lane, blinker off, blinker on, get in the lane, blinker off, blinker on, get in the lane.
The way
and
you,
I don't know.
the textbook way to doing it.
Technically I don't do that, but I will sit in the lane for a good
yeah,
solid
That's
minute.
what
just
You
to
know,
let
but
people
like-
know that
Oh,
I'm
okay.
trying.
Yeah, but
just
I
to
won't
let
like
people
turn
know.
it off and turn it back on.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of bloop and like sit there for another like 4 seconds or so, and then
Yeah.
bloop
Yeah.
and then sit there for
Uh-huh.
another 4 and
I
then
sometimes
bloop.
do that. But as long as you're communicating that you are trying to get more than a lane over instead of just fucking like
Holy shit.
some people literally like
No.
dart
Okay,
lanes. Like,
that is
it's
my mother.
nuts.
That is my fucking mother. My mother is fucking ridiculous. Like, she got a fucking ticket and is fucking scared she's gonna get her license revoked because that's how many times she has been pulled over.
Oh, I think I saw Gabe getting pulled over by Wellers.
Yeah.
I didn't. It was the same type of car, and I thought I saw a green sign on it, but I was going pretty fast.
Honestly though, if there's like anyone in my life that could get out of a ticket easily as hell, I think it's Gabe. Like
Dude, he can just talk his way out of
He
it.
Especially-
just bullshit.
And then the cop would be
especially-
like, "What are we here for?" I
Yeah,
don't know. It's-
especially in
Well,
Camas. he'd
Here's
be
the
like,
thing though, because a lot of the times they pull you over and then they already write up whatever the fuck they're getting you for.
Oh yeah.
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 But I feel like they'd pull up to Gabe and be like, "Oh fuck, it's the owner of the diner." Like, fuck, give him a ticket, lose free food privileges, give him a ticket. Fuck, I pulled over the wrong person.
Goes back, Sheriff. Why'd you let this guy go? Well, dude, he's like free food, dude. Like, come on. It's
He
Gabe.
told me
You
I
can't.
didn't. He told me he just gave me like $100 in coupons.
Mm.
He said, "Come get a free mug."
Dude,
Yep.
everybody knows Gabe. He can so easily get out of a ticket.
That's because Gabe's a homie. I love Gabe. I miss Gabe.
So social. Yeah, you're not even coming back. You bitch.
Baby,
Do you
not-
already have internships lined up?
No, but I just put in a proposal for a herpetology society at the
Herpetology?
Ooh, herpetology.
Is that like
like,
Do they give you herpes?
the study of herpes?
No,
Yeah.
herpetology is the study of reptilians and amphibians.
Oh.
How
But-
they spread herpes.
Cladistically, as in that's a word. Shut the fuck up. Cladistically,
Two in one
birds are included in reptiles, but in herpetology they're excluded. But if you were to look at like a tree of life kind of like species shit, you would see that reptiles, birds, and amphibians all sit within from one common ancestor. Like
Birds
you
are just feathered lizards.
yeah, you could pluck them off, and it would be like a piece, and you'd call that reptilians.
Oh.
Amphibians don't fit in reptile. Ooh.
That's why they're,
I gotta think about my.
well, that's why they're
my
different,
terms.
right? Because they don't fit. They're
I mean,
classified different.
It's like
Because they're like,
it's like dogs and wolves are classified differently, but like
they're
share-
both canines.
Yeah, they're both canines. Birds, reptiles, and amphibians are different, but they're all.
They've all got the
reptilian.
best
They all
genome.
kind of fit in a clade. Amphibians less so. Amphibians might be a polyphyletic clade, but
We
reptiles.
should just have a separate little branch that's just like weird shit. And play salamanders.
We
like
honestly
birds.
we have a lot
Fucking
of that kind of
platypus.
stuff. There's like a lot. There are a lot of like little things that we just say are just like platypi.
What does this mean?
In my head, this is me saying that this is like a single clade, and then
Okay,
we're
gotcha.
just like isolating that clade. So it's like, it's kind of like this, but like this.
Very
You know what I'm
nice.
saying? What else? What are some good ones like? I don't know.
Where do like anemone sit?
They sit in periphery. In the
Periphery?
sponges. Peripheral sponges. Echinoderms are
What's-
starfish.
I guess I shouldn't be
And
surprised that you know
sand
this, but like, it's weird that you know this.
They might fit in periphery. Periphery are sponges. They're
What are starfish?
and starfish are echinoderms. So echinoderms are your starfish, your sand dollars, your like sea stars, like the ones with like the fuck tons of shit, like the ones.
What about like urchins?
urchins? I believe are also in echinoderms.
Nice.
Anemones.
Bro, Costa Rica,
and
there were a lot of fucking sea urchins.
A lot of corals.
Dude, my dad stepped on a sea urchin
are
one time.
in the Cnidaria family,
Nasty.
which includes anemones, jellyfish, and something else. There's another thing in Cnidaria.
Anemone and jellyfish are the same family, or like the same.
Cnidaria. And don't totally quote me on that, but my thinking behind that is, and I'm almost
They both got wiggly bits.
I'm almost positive this is right. It's actually because of their reproductive, the way they reproduce. Jellyfish and coral, they all reproduce by polyping.
Oh,
polyps.
oh,
yeah.
jellyfish are fucking weird. Don't they
Yeah.
have like around the entire world at the same exact time, or like within like 2 weeks or something? They all start like blooming or whatever it was.
It might be species specific, but there are blooms. Like there are like hatches. of
How do
blooms.
they all know like just when to do it?
Same way, same way we do.
We don't know.
Same way when we know how to fucking erupt out of mama. You know.
We don't
You
know
give
that.
you give that first kick to get the womb sort of what's it called? Break the water. You break the water.
Just
real quick. You do the classic foot stomp. You know. Maybe
Starts gushing. Just
maybe
ride
you
the
whip like
slide
a-
out.
Gong! You like whip real hard, dude. First, let me hop down my motherfucking Porsche. Ow! Hit that. Sorry.
Look at you in the camera. Oh, no.
Oh, it's over.
Yeah. Oh, no, not quite.
He's still going.
But yeah,
That's
so if I remember right, anemones and jellyfish are Cnidaria. Echinoderms are starfish and sand dollars and sea urchins. And then you have arthropoda, which include crustaceans, arachnids, and
Roly
insects.
polies.
Those fit in isopods.
Oh.
Which I think are also part of the insect family.
I thought the like potato bugs were crustaceans.
Yes, you are right. They are crustaceans. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you for correcting me.
So if we eat enough of them, will they taste like crabs?
No, but I do have some isopods at home if you wanted to come see them.
Come eat
Can
them?
we eat them?
Um,
We ate crickets and like grasshoppers and
then
other insects in chemistry class. They were pretty good, honestly. They came in these little bags and they had like pre-spices already on them.
I've had those
That's
before.
actually-
They're pretty bomb.
They were really good. So many people are so scared to eat them. It's like
that's like bugs are a really efficient way to reduce the amount of land we use for meat proteins.
CJ made
like
me
cows
watch
and pigs and sheep.
the,
Like you can get high amounts of protein growing animals that grow super fast, reproduce super fast.
Yeah, dude, like flies reproduce like every week.
Yeah, but we don't want to eat flies. Do you want to eat a fly?
Well, just example of how
Yeah.
fast insects
Yeah.
reproduce.
I want to eat like a crunchy bug. I want
Like
Oh,
a
yeah.
cockroach.
CJ
like-
made me watch the new South Park movie last night, and it's based
The
in
old
the
one?
future.
the one where it's in like 2080 and like Stan's dad kicked the shit out of like a pediatrician or some shit.
What the fuck?
I never finished it, so
It was
I
bad?
didn't
Oh, you
see
fell
that part.
asleep.
No, I fell asleep. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
we were playing Minecraft. Oh
Was
yeah, the new Minecraft 1.18 update came out today.
What did they have?
Ooh.
They changed all of the generation.
Like the world map generation?
Yep.
Like sea generation.
Yeah, like it's completely different now. Caves now go down to -68. Mountains can now go up to like 300 and something or
So
something.
is bedrock now less of a level and it's more of a dynamic sort of?
No, it's still like a level, but it's like 60 blocks lower than it was.
Oh, which is
And they added
that is honestly super helpful for people who get that low in like the first like 10 minutes. Like I feel
like me and Sam,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
But like they added massive fucking caves. Like you get down negative to below 0 and the caves just go
Like it's just an
Like,
explosion.
massive.
underground. That's dope.
There's just like massive holes.
That's a
And
super
they
cool
added
thing.
so many mountains and like rivers are so much bigger. Like the entire thing just looks so much better.
Fuck yeah.
It's
Fuck.
basically like Minecraft 2.0. like, for the
Minecraft's
generation.
I like that they keep trying to like improve. I like
They
that.
actually listen.
I like that.
Yeah.
Because I think there's a lot of games, for example, such as Ark Survival Evolved, who
Just shitting on Ark.
who instead of fixing things, they add new things, and that's their way of getting player base back.
Oh.
But Minecraft does it the OG way, and they listen. They do like what did we want last time? We wanted like pandas or some shit, and then we got
pandas. Yeah.
We wanted bees. We got bees. We wanted squids.
We wanted
got
a better
squids.
nether, and we got it like a phenomenal nether.
Mhm, Then we have like 4 different nethers you can go to, like, or not you go to.
Minecraft's kind of unique in that, isn't it?
It is definitely what like
I,
they
what
listen. It's
What I
so-
really like of that is that they
motion-
have a launcher, and within that launcher, you can go back and play whatever version of the game you want. I like that. That's
That'd be so
really,
cool.
really nice. Why did I start talking about Minecraft?
Because I was talking about South Park and how I fell asleep, and you and CJ were watching. I mean.
Oh yeah, I was
playing
gonna
Minecraft.
say CJ was like, Dom's got a boner, and he was like, Dom's asleep. I'm like, okay, CJ. Very nice.
I gave up. The Wi-Fi wouldn't load anything.
Probably because they were gaming, me and CJ were gaming.
Yeah.
You're super far away from the router.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just chilled with the little itty bitty doggo. And then like 4 a.m, I took her outside, and Theo woke up and came and barked at me for a minute.
No, was that 4?
Well, no, it was
Oh.
probably 3 to 4.
Was this
Or
last
fuck,
night?
actually, it
Mhm.
could have even been like 4:30.
Was CJ over?
Yeah.
Because I woke up at like 3:30 and didn't go back to bed until like 5:30.
That's so strange.
I think about CJ in chem class a lot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why? That's so strange.
I don't know.
Bailey, it's really weird that like
There's
we didn't go to
the-
school with you.
There's just-
Right?
there's
That's
just
super
like-
weird.
There's just something about CJ Lamb and then looking at like chemicals and listening to my chem professor that just like, damn, I could use some lamb in my life.
Wacky.
CJ's a fun dude. I like
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, it is weird that we didn't go to high school together.
It's
Yeah.
extremely weird.
Well, I guess
You guys-
you're in college now, so it's like different. But like a lot of the people that I know and actively talk to, I met in school,
Mhm.
or I met them outside of school, but I knew them from school.
Oh, they're your shoes. Wow. That is
Doggo's
sad.
confused.
She's so tiny.
Sumei. 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 Yeah, it's nap time.
Mm.
Yeah.
It's nap time.
Soon we'll be going to school together, though, Dom.
Ooh.
If you're still doing that.
Yeah, but are you even
Ooh.
gonna see each other? Because like Sam went to school with some people and he hardly ever sees them.
I mean, we will probably have 0 classes together ever.
Yeah.
But
But
You guys should
we'd
just
be
dorm
looking all,
together
like, close
or like
and
room
stuff.
together.
I think I don't totally know what's happening next year, but I would like to live in my house again. But I think 2 of my roommates are trying to live at their fraternity next year.
Well,
Yuck.
I'll come live with you, Bailey.
That would be sick as fuck.
'Cause that's one thing I'm not quite positive on housing yet. I talked to Jace, but Jace might kind of like.
Fall through.
Yep.
It just shuts down like your computer.
Well, no, he'd probably move. I don't know. I think he's struggling right now with rent because he had like a girlfriend living with him, and then they broke up, and then he had one of his friends living with him, and now he's just been alone. And I don't think he likes just chilling in a house all alone all fucking day.
You got shoes on. This is gonna hurt.
You guys, so this is kind of off topic, but you know how you were telling me to slam on my brake as if it was the clutch?
Yeah.
Well, have you ever tried putting your right foot on the clutch?
No, I've never tried
I've
that.
done that.
It is
It's
way-
really fucking
It's
hard.
really wacky.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. This first of all, this is dangerous.
Yeah.
Let's start there. That this is dangerous as hell. But second of all, your left foot is just like you just feel like you're putting nothing, and then you're just gong, and then you feel like you're pushing really hard with your right foot, but like nothing's happening. Like you're
Yup.
not even getting the clutch all the way in.
Yep.
It's crazy how much stiffer a clutch is than the brake. Even the gas, especially.
And it's just weird how like because Like I feel like when I'm driving, they feel the exact same.
Right?
I don't know. They feel identical.
Well, I don't know. Like, I feel like your right foot's got to be a lot more precise than your left, though.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's why pressing the brake with your left foot is so dangerous. Like,
Yup.
the brake feels so light. It feels like the first day I got my car. How sensitive it is. 'Cause my Yaris, I would have to like on the brake and it'd be like, but not even that. It would just like cush. It'd be like a massive cushion. You slow down so slowly.
What time is it?
1:53.
I got late.
Whoa, this podcast went on for a while.
I did. I feel like
Hour and
we
20
had a lot of good topics though.
Did we? I kind of forgot what we talked about.
We talked about land management through like
Insects,
insects. We talked about
snakes.
snakes.
We watched the dogs for a little bit. I think the first 10 minutes was just trying to get Sumei to say something.
Mm-hmm. No,
Yeah.
first like 2 minutes we're trying to get Sumei to say something, and she did. She was
Yeah.
very vocal. Duke helped a little bit.
That's true.
Duke aggravated her.
Bro,
That's true.
Duke aggravates the hell out of her. I think it's funny.
I love the little shout or little scream thing for that is so cute.
I thought she sounded like a squeaky toy
Yeah.
when he first brought her home.
Little itty bitty doggo. It'll be funny when she can actually, like, jump as high as Coco can.
Yeah, she can't jump with this
Chihuahua-
shit.
Like,
Chihuahuas
Coco
are
could jump onto
jumpers.
that, like, no fucking problem.
Chihuahuas have some hind legs. High hind legs.
Not Sumei.
No, she's
Not
a little
yet.
fucking stubby ass sausage.
You know, I feel like she jumps like imagine being that size and jumping as high as she does. You ever think about that? Like,
Yeah, like human babies can only jump like that high.
I mean, yeah.
Like
But, like,
toddlers.
I don't know. I just like she's like an Olympic jumper, really, when you think about it.
I always thought it was so unfair how like cats can jump like 6 times the height that they normally sit at. Like it's not like body length, obviously, because they're a lot longer than they are tall. But like the fact that they can jump so high and like a dog can't, or like
Yeah.
humans can't, is boggling.
Yeah.
There's some humans who can jump their body height.
I feel like I can jump like I can probably get my like a straight jump, like feet extended, probably like 2 feet, maybe a foot and a half.
You could
If
get
we're
3.
on the moon,
You think so?
I can
You could
maybe
get
jump.
3.
I don't know, just like imagine locking your legs and
Mhm.
then. I
I
don't
bet
know.
you could get
I
3.
feel like I'd only get like a foot or a foot and a half.
You'd get more than a foot and a half. I'd say bare minimum like 2.5 feet, max like 3.
Potentially.
Yeah.
I bet I could box jump really high. Like if you were able to use your legs, you know,
Oh yeah.
like I could get pretty high. I could probably get.
I don't see why that wouldn't count.
It's kind of what cats do.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm going to like jump up a ledge or something, or like jump up a like for on a hike, I'm not gonna just like stiff leg it. No.
True.
Oh, to be fair, we can climb pretty big walls if we run up it and like use our arms.
Yeah, we're really good at. I feel like we're all around like jack of all trades. Like we can kind of, we swim like
We swim faster than dogs do,
swim faster than most land things.
I guess.
I think that's in part because of our control over like how much resistance we can put through the water.
I think it's also because we normally have longer arms and like we
Yeah.
can paddle.
And we have a lot of shoulder rotation. Another part of it might be the fact that we can move our shoulders like what is this, like 180 degrees kind of deal.
They can go 360.
I mean, yeah, like 360 degrees, but like your shoulder can go in this far and it can go back like this far.
Oh, you mean like this way and this
yeah,
way?
like this angle.
Oh, okay.
Because like your shoulder can go from here, like this probably.
Just fucking smack Dom in the face. Humans are weird. Too bad our joints are so poorly planned.
Bipedal.
Yep.
Like our shoulders, hips, and knees are they're so mobile that it kind of hurts us.
Yep.
Like they're so complicated.
Yeah, I guess that's a bonus of being a dog. or
Because like dogs can't do this very well.
Huh.
They can do this and this, but like this way you can't do it. Their shoulders aren't like that. Like even our legs can do that. Dogs' legs can't go out that far.
Corgis can. Short-legged dogs can.
Corgi.
Wiener dogs, corgis, they can. You ever seen them lay down? They sort of like just
Yeah, it's called a sploof.
a sloof.
Yeah.
Doges. Short-legged dogs got that mobility.
All right, Corey.
Hmm.
Stoner Words 101. What's a sploof?
A sploof?
Yeah,
A
a
cigar.
spliff and a spliff. No,
Yeah. If you,
Spliff, it's a weed cigar.
kind of.
what size? How big is a spliff to you?
This big?
How wide?
Width, yeah, width. Go width, not length.
A spliff, I feel like would be pretty fat.
I mean,
No?
I feel like a spliff can be whatever. I mean, like all in all, I feel like a spliff is just tobacco mixed with weed.
Oh,
like,
really?
It can be a little, it can
Yeah.
be big, but when I think of them, I do think of like
I think of like
the
a J.
fucking
Yeah,
well,
I think of like a J with half tobacco.
dude,
half
I
weed.
actually don't even think of that. When I think of a spliff, I think of fucking some people getting some backwoods papers
Oh.
and emptying out everything and rolling up the weed.
Yeah.
That's like what
What are
immediately
backwards
comes to
paper?
Backwoods.
Backwoods.
Backwoods are made. It's like you roll a.
It's a cigar,
Yeah,
but
it's-
it's
Okay,
it's
that's
rolled
what I was
out
thinking.
of tobacco leaf.
Oh, so it's brown instead of white?
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, because it's a leaf.
So you're essentially making like a big cigar. A lot of people will just buy tobacco leaves and just roll it backward that way.
Mhm.
Oh.
But when people do it that way, it's a little saliva. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Mm.
saying?
Oh,
'Cause
trying
when
to
they
get them to
make
stick
it-
some
oh, yeah.
bitch.
When they
Yeah.
make it, like they'll get domed off of licking it because they're licking the tobacco leaf so much, and then they'll just fucking like take the whole backwood and just deep throat it to get it like sealed. Like dead ass, it's a stoner shit thing, but they'll just
Yeah.
That's nasty.
Yeah. Nope, that is a stoner thing. Just spitting on the whole fucking joint
Yeah.
and just like lick like that. That's fine. Like somebody does that while you're smoking, like that.
it
That's
happens.
fine.
Then what's a
That's fine.
spliff?
A sploof?
Sploof.
A sploof.
Bailey, you know what a sploof
I
is?
don't know what a sploof is. I was
Don't know.
kind of waiting for you
As
to
soon
say.
as I tell you, you're gonna know what it is. So a sploof is pretty much anything that you use to try and conceal the smell of marijuana smoke. A lot of people will get like
Oh.
fucking toilet roll things and fucking stuff them with fucking dryer sheets and then put another dryer sheet on top and just cover it with a rubber band and then like take a hit and blow through it. Or I don't know, the way that I like to do it, I like
lot
to
of-
get a Sprite bottle and I like to melt off the bottoms so it would still like stand up and just fill it up, and it worked fucking perfect.
So all
Profe-
the smell
pro-
just got stuck inside the bottle?
Professional sploofs are called smoke buddies.
Yeah.
They're like these little it's like a plastic hexagon with a little mouthpiece, and you literally
Mhm.
just blow into it.
Yep. Can't smell
And
shit.
You can't smell shit.
Nope.
Same, even like the dryer sheet in a paper
Toilet.
towel tube works super well. The can works super well. Like, but if I feel like if I just hate blowing through something
Yeah.
like that, like it just pisses me off. I just want to be able to just like.
I don't know. I've heard
I
my
feel like
mom
a lot of
says,
people
it
start
worked
just
out
'cause they
pretty
wanna-
fucking great.
How many people start just because they want to like just blow stuff out of their mouth like we do when it's
With
cold?
the weed, nothing.
Nothing. No one.
No one?
With
Maybe-
nicotine, I definitely started nicotine because of the fact that I kind of like to,
Do
fuck
tricks
around-
and shit?
yeah,
Because
fuck
every
around
time I
with
see you
smoke.
guys do it, I'm like, man, I really want to blow smoke out of my mouth or like some type of vapor, but I don't want to smoke.
Get a what like
Dude,
Nope.
they make the essential oil things.
yeah, that
Yeah.
or the there's
like that tastes really
there's-
bad.
There's,
No, they taste
there's
great.
melatonin vapes, and
Yeah.
there are just water vapes, which is what like
And
the,
there's CBD vapes.
They're basically a inhale smoke machine, but you inhale
yeah,
it.
but it's
Or a fog machine.
like the people who do like those bubble tricks and shit where they have like a fuckload of bubble art shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, they like
Like it-
blow smoke into the bubbles.
Mhm. A lot of those people use water vapor stuff, like a water pen or like a just like it doesn't really hurt your lungs.
You don't even need to inhale it all the way. You
Yeah.
just put it in your mouth.
That's something you could do with
Yeah,
that
no,
too.
I can do that with this. Like,
That's true. You guys are so quiet about it all the time.
oh, Sumei, you're a cute little mouse.
But now I definitely rip nicotine for the. Part of it is because I'm addicted, but the other part is because I like getting domed.
You know, I think half of
What's
mine
the
is nicotine
difference?
addiction, and the other half is just I like the feeling of having my lungs filled up with vapor or smoke. I like it. That's kind of fucked, but like that happens to a lot of people.
What happened the last 2 weeks is we didn't really have something to get domed with, so I kind of smoked like
Fuck ton of weed.
a half an ounce in a week.
Oh, that's
In
bad.
1 week?
I mean,
I bet he was with other people though.
I don't know if he was.
I just wanted something in my lungs.
Oh.
I just wanted to feel something.
Remember back in the day, I'd go over to my friend's house and we'd buy like an eighth, go through the entire eighth in like 2 smoke sessions and be like, well, we gotta go get more. Like, Everybody's able to pitch another 10, right?
How many people were you smoking with?
3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, $25 eighth. That's fine. $30 eighth.
Billy, your mom seems like the type of person you'd smoke with.
I have smoked with my mom once.
It was awkward.
It was a little awkward, but it was fun. I would love to smoke with my mom again. She's not totally about smoking. She likes her edible. She takes an edible before she goes to bed, but she takes like a 2 milligram edible, like literally just like microdosing to sleep.
Yeah.
And that's what helps her get to sleep.
No, I can see it. I find weed really, really weird because, like, one hit you're tired, another hit you're awake, another hit you're tired, another hit you're awake, and like.
I feel like I smoke before I go to bed almost every single night, but it's
Yeah.
like until like the majority of the high has gone away, I can't fall asleep.
Yeah.
I gotta wait until
Right.
like 45 minutes, an hour until I start like once munchies hit, that's when I can fall
Yeah.
asleep. So yeah,
But then you're hungry.
yeah, that's the hard part.
I have a hard time after I eat. I'm like suddenly so full of energy, and I guess that makes sense. But like eating before bed always fucks me over.
Dude, I don't know. Eating like makes me super duper tired.
If I
Depends-
stuff myself, I guess. But like,
Depends
Well,
on
I
Not
get
if I
stuff no
eat.
matter what I eat. So.
oh okay. I don't really like eating until I feel bloated. I don't like that. Makes me feel.
Bro, I get that by
Sluggish.
eating like half a meal.
I've been doing that all last 3 months.
Yeah, but you're bulking, aren't you?
trying to.
Yeah, so you kind of need to. I've been trying to bulk, but
It's so hard.
been eating so much chicken and fish and rice and eggs and. I mean, I eat that stuff anyways. Now I'm just eating like more.
I'm dirty bulking though. Like
Dirty bulk? Hey,
Yeah.
some people, dirty bulk can be really good for you.
and
Like
I'm
you build a lot really, really fast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My abs hurt. I did abs yesterday.
How much longer until you cut?
I think I'm gonna cut as soon as January hits. So January 1st, like New Year's.
You got another month.
Because let's see. I started in my first progress pick was a month after I started on October 29th. So I'm 3 months into going more than 4 times a week.
Impressive.
Thank you.
Some people when they do a dirty bulk and then when they start cutting, they don't cut immediately. They like slowly do it. So that way they keep the same body weight, but they replace the fat with muscle.
That's probably smart.
I don't know. I mean,
Part of me.
I feel like the slower your body changes, the better it is on your body. But like you don't get any like saggy skin or, I mean, you wouldn't get anything. You're not big enough to get any of that. But like it's less of a shock to the system.
Every once in a while, I'll see like when you work out, you can kind of your stretch marks kind of turn purple.
I don't have any stretch marks, so I don't know.
I have a couple on my shoulders, but I haven't seen them in a
They
while.
turn purple?
Yeah. Like
Why?
how do I explain this?
I was getting naked.
Nice.
Nice shirt.
Here? Thank you. I don't know if you can't really see them anymore. They used to be more prominent, but like that's the stretch mark. I used to have a bunch all just right here. And I used to have a bunch just all right here. You can't see them anymore, but there's one. See it?
Oh, yep.
But they kind of like if you work out, especially doing like chest or shoulders,
They get purple?
They get purple. They kind of turn like pinkish purple, like they're almost bruised almost.
I don't have any stretch marks anywhere, I don't think.
Kind of like them. They kind of look like scars almost a little bit.
Yep.
It's because they are. But
Yep.
I feel like I've never been like fat, so I don't know why I have. I don't know. Stretch marks
Some
are-
people get it just from growing too fast.
Yeah.
Like one summer they're 5 foot, and the next summer they're like 6 foot. You know, like. Did that happen to you,
No.
dude? I swear I grew so
Maybe.
slowly.
Let's see. Sixth grade, I was like 5'4". 7th grade, I hit like 5'11".
Whoa.
Sixth
Five.
grade to 7th grade was when
What 7?
Yeah, 6th grade to 7th grade was when my voice started dropping. Because 6th grade I had, a high pitched little boy voice. And then it kind of started to drop as I hit 7th grade, and then 8th grade I sort of had this voice. Maybe a little higher than this.
Nice.
My voice has been the same since like it.
Like
It's probably
No.
gotten a little bit lower.
I doubt
But-
it because like I feel like my voice was the same when I was 14, but like looking back at videos, it's definitely not.
I don't remember what I sounded like. I think the only difference now is that it's just a little bit more full, but it's like the same range.
I feel like my range has
Little
definitely
mouse dog.
dropped. I can sing way lower than I used to be able to.
I can sing a lot higher than I used to be able to.
I feel like I'm definitely a baritone, but like maybe borderline bass could be.
I don't know. Trying to go down the rabbit hole of voice classification is a big mistake.
Yeah.
Because like baritones can also sing tenor, they can also sing bass. Bass can also sing tenor, it can also sing baritone. Tenors can, if they're good enough, can also sing bass. Like, it all just depends on how flexible your vocal cords are,
For sure.
or how skillful you are.
I really wish I could hit like low notes though.
You just
like-
learn how to do subharmonics.
Like those yeah.
They're not hard. It's the throat singing.
Yeah.
You just shape your valve. It's like, and then you gotta get rid of that higher. You gotta like EQ it to where all the high frequencies are gone, and then it'll sound a lot more. Like, cause if you go, you know the difference, and then really low. You hear that? You had the higher, like octave higher, or 2 octaves higher. I can't do that with my voice. The like growly thing.
You just sort of like pretend like you're blowing hot air and then just like, and then just say da. I don't know.
I can't do it.
Like it's kind of like snoring.
We're just breathing into the microphones. I can't do it. I don't know where to place it. Come here.
Bro, look what she did to my arm.
She did this?
Yeah.
Was that bites or those scratches?
Bites.
It's so cute.
Yeah.
I need
When I was like bapping my hand up and down, she like attacks right here.
I want to get closer, but the cable's too short. Look at you, cute little. Dom, why are you so cute?
I'm not.
Yes,
Dumb.
you are.
Dom, like if I were a girl, I'd fuck you.
Well, I'm looking for a relationship course.
Okay. Well,
What?
I know, I got a little dog now. As I was saying, like, she's just gonna be a Tinder profile.
yeah, right.
This
You're
is
gonna
my
get
dog.
Hello, one then with her.
Oh wait, how
This
did I
is
have?
Sumei.
She's a cute little mouse.
That was.
She's got some funky ass whiskers, and she's got an overbite, and she looks like a mouse.
The light's really bad.
She'll
I
stick
don't
her
know why.
tongue out.
Huh?
Do little
And it's
flaps.
super duper long.
That was adorable.
Smells like puppy breath.
Can't kiss.
Oh wow, I can change like everything. Haha. No, just
Long
keep
ass
that.
tongue.
Ooh, what if we just do auto and all of them?
You should grab your tongue.
Default? Default looks terrible.
I got it. I got your tongue.
Just like stop.
Stop, don't
my
do that.
job.
No, stop. Wipe it.
Why are your fingers salty, dude? Give me that salt. Give me the minerals.
Oh my god, that's good enough. Alright, well, I think that does it for today's podcast.
Alright.
It was Bo's House Podcast. Very good podcast.
Thank you for joining the Boats and Podcast. Appreciate your time. We're gonna have some dumb bitches tattoos soon, so like, stay
I
tuned.
guess just don't want to design them for us.